Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh, my voice just cracked. So I will be planning the week of October 11th to the 17th. I will be using a kit from Scribble Prints Co. once again, which is called Dead Inside. So this was the format from last year. So yeah. And I also was able to pair like the glitter headers and the bottom washi, like the 15mm washi strip from like the grab bags and stuff. So kind of worked out at the end. So this week I actually came back from Virginia, or technically Monday I came back, because it was a 4-day weekend or 3-day weekend for my mom. Or no, she took Friday off, so technically it's a 4-day weekend for her. But yeah, it was just a quick trip. We weren't planning on staying long, regardless. So yeah, I'm just laying down the base, but yeah, I came back on Monday, and then I pretty much had work not every other day, but every day. I also had to work in the car as well when we were driving back home as well. But yeah, it wasn't like, let's just say I will probably not do that again. But obviously I just started work a week prior, so that's why I wasn't able to take a day off. So I am also pairing this. Oh, the foil pack, I should mention, is pairing the Black Prism, which is, I believe, the first foil pack in this new design. When she first released this back in, I think it was released in January or February. I'm not too sure, but I haven't bought any other packs ever since, because I don't really. Unless the kit comes with foil, then I will pair it. But or unless I have foil that I can match it with, then I'll pair it, if that makes sense. So actually for the following week, I forgot that I didn't have glitter headers when I got this Misfit random pull. So I just decided to use just the copper foil, like, because it was bright enough, or I don't know. I don't think this is copper or orange. What was that? Orange soda, maybe? That foil color? I don't know if it's called orange foil or orange soda, gosh. But yeah, I paired that with next week's kit because I didn't have glitter headers and it looked nice. And then I kind of made it like underlays as well in a way, so there wasn't that much of a bulk, if that makes sense. So here I'm just putting down the deco pieces, and I think I'm about to start the day by day. Oh gosh, pretty sure. So I had to record this voiceover once again. Yeah, because I didn't realize that iMovie wasn't really recording the sound. It was just it looked like it was recording, but nothing was being recorded, if that makes sense. So yeah, I was quite disappointed when I realized that after I filmed or published my weekly plan with me, there was no sound. So I kind of did that both on the same day, and wow. Let's just say I'm going to close out iMovie and then make sure that it's actually recording. So yeah. Also, I actually posted 4 videos this week, so I'm quite impressed about myself. Even though I didn't come back until like late Monday night. So yeah. So for starting the day by day, so for Monday I published a weekly plan with me. I worked from 9 to 5 in the car. So these things are actually out of order because I marked down that I was up at 7 a.m. That should have been like the beginning of the day. And then I had breakfast. Yeah, honestly, I should have just moved everything because I could just switch McDonald's and breakfast and then weekly plan with me. But who cares at this point? I mean, it makes sense in my head when I'm reading this. But yeah, it clearly doesn't make sense when you put this down on paper. So yeah. Anyway, so then after that I had to pick up snacks from my nieces and nephews from their room, because they decided to buy so much snacks that they couldn't bring it onto the plane ride back to their home. So we decided to road trip down, and they decided to take the plane. Obviously it's much quicker, but it was quite expensive, I believe. Other than my niece and nephews that live in Massachusetts, or Boston, Massachusetts. So yeah, it was quite funny because how much they had to pay, and compared to their cousins who live in New Jersey had to pay. So yeah, and then we went to eat Taco Bell for lunch, and then I went to Starbucks, and then I actually went to 3 different Starbucks, in Delaware to find the Starbucks cup, and apparently they sold out for every single store, and I'm like so disappointed. That was one of the cups that I missed. I missed Connecticut as well. I don't think we really passed by Connecticut. And I'm sorry, my dogs are literally... Excuse me. Can you not? So yeah, I was just disappointed. So, but I also had to go to Starbucks to charge my laptop, because, yeah, my computer was dying. We were 4 hours away from home, at least. So yeah. Anyway, so then we got home around 8 p.m. and decided to eat jin. But how I say it is different from how Americans would say it. So like I have like that Asian or Chinese like accent when I say it like that. So I hope that makes sense. But anyway, so for Tuesday, I'm kind of going like day by day, whatever. But I don't want to like lag and then talk about something and then like zoom past to Wednesday already. So I'm just going to keep going while this video portion of myself is still writing everything out on Monday. So then for Tuesday, I marked out that I had work once again, and then instead of me going out to pick up the dogs, or like Kion and Copa, my dad decided to go, or I told my dad, you should just go by yourself, because then you can go earlier and you don't have to worry about me like working in the car again, because honestly I was not feeling good already because of the motion sickness. So yeah, my dad went to go pick him up, but he left at 11 and then he didn't come home until like 5. So there was quite a bit of traffic when he went to go pick them up. So yeah. And then we also had an apartment showing that is like not really like, it's like a model of it, but it's not a actual model. So the building apparently isn't complete, even though I'm looking at it, I'm like, but everything looks complete from the outside. But I guess he even said that the realtor was like, oh, you need hard hats inside. I'm like, but the outside is finished. Why do you need hard hats? Because unless they have no like what do you call it, drywall up, that would make sense. But when I look inside, I can like, if you're like on the ground floor, if you look up, you can see that things are like there's walls inside, because they didn't have doors before, so it didn't make any sense. So I'm like, whatever. I mean, I have a few months to like make a decision whether or not if I want it or not. So we'll see. Anyway, so then after that, we went to grocery store or shop, right? I should just say, or we went grocery run, oh my goodness, I'm losing it. Anyway, ignore me. So then I had some packages. So I had Crest Press, Simply Gilded, Amazon, and then the Squirrel Prince Co.'s Ultimate Bundle. And then my dad told me that I had to take the dogs or the boys a bath because so it wasn't just Kion and Copa that went. It was Kion, Copa, and my cat Mushu, because apparently Mushu was very naughty and he got stuck in the basement because of his naughtiness. So yeah, he was disgusting. So, and I also had to take them a bath prior anyway. My dad was like, you should take them a bath before we leave, and I'm like, no, why would I do that? Because I know for a fact that my aunt does not wipe my dog's feet. My dogs are used to being like their feet before they we let them off leash after a walk. We would wipe their feet. My dogs both know that, and they would actually give me their paws, which is freaking adorable. So yeah, I had to take them a bath because, you know, they were in someone else's home for the past 5 days. So yeah, and I also had to take them a bath anyway at Friday. So I was just like, whatever, just take it earlier. Also, I don't think it's good to take a dog a bath very often, because I know for a fact that they have oils. So yeah, I was watching someone's video and they were taking their puppy a bath every other day because, I don't know, but I don't want to talk about that. But yeah, I was just very confused. So anyway, for Wednesday, I marked down that I had payday. I believe, yeah, this was my first payday of my new job, which I was definitely not expecting that quick of a turnaround, because I just started on that Monday prior, or the week prior. So yeah, and so I decided to just budget for it, and it was already in my bank account, which I was like, fantastic. So yeah, and then I packed orders because you guys blew me away over the weekend. And then I watched TV shows, and I got a package from Erin Condren, which was the Hello Kitty collaboration, or exclusive box collaboration. So yeah, and then for Thursday I published 2 videos. So I published them both at the same time because I was like, whatever. So I didn't wait until Friday or like push one video back. I just wanted to get them out of the way so I don't fall behind on videos. So then I went to work for 9 to 5. So technically I work from home at the moment, but I had the opportunity to go into the office. But yeah, I think I should go to the office because then it would allow me that space, if that makes sense. But it's such a commute, you know? So anyway, I watched The Masked Singer, and then it was my cousin Terrence's birthday. Then I also watched a bunch of other shows that I had to catch up on because I was like really backed up on TV shows. And then for Friday, I worked from 9 to 5. I published the September monthly. And then I decided to use a Papershire flat lay to mark out planning time with the scripts from the foil pack. And then I watched TV shows. And also this whole ordeal with my work phone, which was supposed to be delivered on, oh my goodness, what day was it? October 6th, the week prior. And FedEx decides to be such an annoying prick. Or maybe I should like blame Verizon for it because they put my the shipping label, I noticed, was completely incorrect. When I inputted it myself, it's correct. But when they typed it out onto the shipping label, it was absolutely wrong. Because they totally misspelled the address, and then they totally missed my apartment number. Which I was like, how do you do that? So I should blame Verizon for that. But FedEx was such an annoying, let's just say I called them on Thursday. No, I called them on Wednesday because they said that incorrect address. And I was like, what? And then I called them on Wednesday after that ordeal. I called them. And then they explained to me, oh, it will be delivered on Thursday. And then redelivered for Thursday. I looked at the tracking. It said it wouldn't be delivered until Friday. And I was like, well, I'm leaving Friday and no one will be able to sign for it. So then I told them, can you hold the package then and delay it from being delivered? And they said, fine, that we can do that. So then on Tuesday, it was supposed to be delivered. It was supposed to be delivered on Tuesday. And then someone called me and said, oh, your package will be delivered Wednesday. I called them Wednesday. Right? Yeah. Wednesday came around, and then Wednesday went bye-bye already. And no package was seen. So then I called them, and they were like, oh, this package will be delivered Thursday. And I was like, okay. And they were like, oh, sorry, it's going to be actually delivered Friday. And I was like, oh my god, I just want my work phone. So then Friday rolls around. The story gets even crazier. Friday rolls around, and then they rang the doorbell. I let them up. No one comes up. And then I look at the tracking number, and then they said that no one was home. And I'm like, what the heck did I just ring a bell to then? Or ring them up to? I was just like, oh my god, I was really pissed off at that point. And then instead I called them. I don't know. I called them again because it wouldn't be delivered until the following Monday. I was like, I'm already getting pissed because this was supposed to be delivered a whole week ago. So then I called them. They said, oh, we will reattempt the delivery. Instead, guess what this driver does? He literally delivers it to a Walgreens. And I got, oh my god, what? You had one job to re-deliver it to my house. Instead, you deliver it to Walgreens that I have to go pick it up now? Ugh. I was just annoyed. But I was like, I'm done with this. Thank goodness I don't have any more other packages other than Erin Condren sending me packages through FedEx. But I don't want to deal with this again. So, like, why? But anyway, I got my work phone at the end of the day. So that was like the whole I was so angry about that. So anyway, for Saturday, I marked down that it was my old supervisor's birthday. he's not really old. It's just like, or I should say former supervisor's birthday. And then I watched some TV shows from the CW. I packed orders, and then I got packaged from Caress Press. And also, I should mention, this pen is not the Energel Klena. It's from Muji. So, yeah, I kind of really like how it looks or writes. But unfortunately, Muji is running low on stock. And so, you can only order it online at the moment, or this black pen online. So, hopefully, they have it in stock soon. We'll see. So, then for Sunday, I marked down that I had a afternoon shower. Then I went to Michael's Apple Soho, and then Muji Soho. Honestly, I could just write Soho once, but who cares? So Michael's was in downtown Brooklyn, and then Apple and Muji was in Soho. I didn't have anything to market, so I just used a Mickey balloon. So yeah, and then I was reading. I think I finished the book a few days later, and then I watched the rest of the TV shows that I need to catch up on. Which I technically didn't finish watching them, and then I decided to, instead of watching those TV shows, I would decide to YouTube binge everything on my watch list, which was insane because I thought I would be able to watch YouTube videos while I was in Virginia, but turns out, nope, I decided to have fun. So yeah, I didn't bother to watch anything. So I just kind of cleaned up my watch list on that day. But I didn't get to finish it until the Sunday after. So this is pretty much the final spread. So I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!